Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Janae Shy, back in the flesh with more curly hair content. Welcome back. Okay guys, so today I'm going to do another highly requested video. So this is kind of neck and neck with the last video that we did. This is going to be my natural hair journey video. So I'm actually going to, excuse me, I'm in a rolly chair. I'm actually going to scoot over this way a little bit, leave a little room right here so that I can include some pictures for this content. So I also have notes written down, so if you see me looking down, I'm checking out my notes because I can be scatterbrained, so ignore that. You'll get used to it soon. But I wanted to talk about my natural hair journey, how I made it to this point. Let me just show off a little bit of this curly hair. This is what I am working with now. However, my hair journey, I don't know if you want to start it back when I was first relaxed, but my journey starts in about, what was it? About 2000? Yeah, 2000. So in 2000, I got my hair relaxed for the first time. My mom had just had a new baby, and as you can see from this hair, it was probably not easy to do. On top of that, to make matters even worse, I was very tender-headed growing up. So doing my hair was an entire day's worth of work, and I sobbed and cried the entire process. So my mom just figured it would be a lot easier to just simply relax my hair, and so that's what we did. I stayed relaxed for about 12 years. Yeah, a solid 12 years. I'd probably relax my hair every 6 months throughout that 12-year process. My hair was broken off, as you can see here. My hair was broken off, it was damaged, it was ugly, I just didn't like it. I would get a lot of chemical burns from using these relaxers. I got my relaxers done at home by my mother. Mind you, my mother's Puerto Rican. She's never put a relaxer in her hair or even dealt with any type of relaxers herself. Putting them in my hair was the first time that she's ever even dealt with any of these things. So she would put the relaxers in my hair, and over time, as I started to get older, I started handling my own hair, and with that came less braiding and more flat ironing and straightening. And needless to say, my hair went from being long and pretty to short and broken off and probably falling about to my shoulders, and it wouldn't really grow past that point. So once I decided that I was tired of what my hair looked like, and I was tired of these chemical burns that would stretch across my scalp like this big, it was actually kind of gross and ridiculous. I decided that, you know, it's time to get rid of the relaxer, and I figured my natural hair can't be that bad, so let's kick that out to the door, right? So I started growing out my relaxer from about 2012 to 2013. In that time I did a lot of research. I was looking up a lot of YouTube videos. I was reading a lot on naturallycurly.com. I was just getting myself really pumped and really amped for my own natural hair. I was ready for a major change, and I figured that going natural was the exact change that I needed, and I feel like I was right, because you're watching this video, and I'm here with some natural hair right now, you know, so, yeah. Okay, so let me see here. When I was transitioning, like I said, I was watching a lot of YouTubers. Some of the YouTubers that I really liked were Taryn Guy, or at the time she was Taryn916, as well as Natural85. Those are my two go-tos, just watching all the different hair videos, all the styling videos. I just fell in love and was like, I can't wait for my own hair to be like this. However, the only majorly bad thing about it was, instead of doing twist outs and braid outs, which I would recommend now for someone who's transitioning to blend their natural texture with their relaxed texture, I went about it kind of a little bit more of a complicated way. I used the flat iron. Yeah. So I flat ironed my hair pretty much the entire year that I transitioned, and when I finally got tired of trying to blend the two textures, I really wanted to make my transition probably about a good 2 to 3 years, which I was watching all types of videos where people are doing these longer transitions. However, after a year, I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm sick and tired of this. So I went forward with chopping my hair off early. At the time, I called over my boyfriend and I told him, hey, I'm chopping my hair off. Can you come over? Can you help me? Partly because I didn't want him to break up with me from seeing my hair so short, from being, you know, shoulder length to being like very short and curly. I didn't know what to expect, so I just wanted him to, you know, kind of be a part of the process, and he was very helpful. He came, he helped me cut my hair off. I think I have video clips of that somewhere or another. If I find it, it'll be included. If not, sorry. So yeah, I watched a lot of YouTube videos, randomly decided to big chop, and I would say I big chopped in about 2013. So from 2013 to about 2018, which is now, I have been completely natural, no sort of any chemicals or anything have been in my hair since that point. However, for about the first 3 years of me being natural, I would still straighten my hair. So my texture was a lot looser. It was not as kinky as it is now, which I really like the way that my texture is now. However, it was a lot looser of a texture because I had heat damage. So once I finally moved out here to Florida, which I moved out to Florida in about 2016, I decided to cut out the heat. Between the humidity and me just being tired of heat damage, having straight pieces here, I felt like it was like a whole nother transition. I said, I'm gonna cut out this heat. I'm sick and tired of it. Yes, I love seeing those beautiful long inches. Beautiful long inches. I love seeing my inches. However, more so than that, I just really wanted healthy hair. So I cut out the straightening, and about 2 years ago, I just cut out all direct heat, period. With that being the case, this is what I am left with as of current. Now, in between that time, I did go through a lot of different transitional stages. I did a lot of trial and error, but my #1 best tool was YouTube, to be honest with you. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. If I ever had a question, ever had a concern, I was on YouTube, typing it up. How do I define my wash and go? How do I define my twist out? How do I get voluminous hair? Everything I looked at on YouTube. I also checked out a few blogs, and you know, within the past, I'd say 2 years, about the past 2 years, a lot of individuals have been asking me, what do you do to get your hair how it is now? So with that being the case, I decided to start giving out information on how I take care of my own hair, how I tend to my own hair, how I keep my hair healthy, and you know, all the questions that I'm asked. You know, I started documenting those on Instagram, which is likely why you're watching this video now. Maybe you caught me on Instagram, maybe you caught me on YouTube, but that's what led me to where I am today. So that is my natural hair journey. If you guys have a similar journey, then definitely comment down below. If you had some similarities or some differences, I'm definitely curious to find out what those are. So guys, please leave comments. I try to respond back to them as often as you send them. Also, like and subscribe, because I mean, why not, right? Like, why not? It's free. It's free. And if it's free, then guess what? You talking to me. Alright. But thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching my video. And if you have any other video suggestions, you can also leave those in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye.